You've shot 15 Jim and Heinz films so far. In each of them you've been using trained actors made up to look like the writers of the series. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Here you are, Dr. Spitzi.
Thank you.
Can I have your attention for a second? Because I also wanted to tell you, when you're playing Heinz, and you're a really great actor. You're a really great actor. I like your acting.
Hotter, please.
He at least makes hot coffee.
At least he's a good coffee lady.
Fucking asshole.
Can we finish the makeup, please? It took us 4 hours last time. I'm trying to cut it down to 2.5 hours, okay? Veronica, can you do them in 1 hour, do you think? Eine Stunde? Yeah?
It's a hard job.
The actors have to put on makeup in order to look like Jim and Heinz, otherwise they don't look like Jim and Heinz, who are by definition not the actors. They are the others. If the actors don't put on makeup, they look like the actors. Who wants to see a film like that?
Would it not be easier to merely have the writers portray the characters that they've written and not have to go through all the makeup process?
Have you ever directed a writer?
You tell me nothing. You're a fucking writer. You tell me nothing. I'm waiting for the director, and even he tells me nothing. It's nothing.
But
What you write is nothing. It's shit. It's a shit script. Shit. Full of shit.
fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Cut!
Why are you saying cut when you're just taking pictures? I mean, just stop taking pictures.
Cut!
I'm going.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Why don't you just use the actors without the makeup? And just have the actors act as Jim and Heinz using their own normal faces?
If they don't look like Jim and Heinz, how would that work?
No. No!
No!
No. No.
No. Why don't you use the old pictures and...
No! CGI.
Yeah. No.
You're wasting huge amounts of production money by employing makeup artists, professional actors, to merely take still photos of two people who are standing right there in the room with you.
Excuse me, is it your money?
Yes, I'm one of the investors in this, and
So that's how you got this job?
well, that's why I'm having to shoot this myself, because I've basically run out of money. I can't afford to get a cameraman to film you. So.
I'm having none of this.
Well, the thing is, I'm quite thankful for the success of the Jim and Heinz movies, and I don't want to complain. They're really, it's like me and Ben, we thought the whole story, and we wrote it down, and this, now there's so many films in it. I'm really, really glad that it's such a huge success. But I only wished that they would speak my sentences and would do it in a way I imagined it when I wrote it. For example, this Jim and Heinz, they were two dogs from Birmingham, and they changed it, and I don't know.
You never told me.
And I asked around, and no one tells me why they keep changing things. I write it down, and they keep changing the things. It's totally different. It's a nightmare. It's like when you look into a mirror and you see
You never told me.
A cow that moves.
You never told me.
And the moving cow says, who are you? Who are you?
You think that's funny? You think that's funny? You think that's funny?
I'm not you anymore.
You see, this is why I have to get actors.
I'm not you anymore.
Look, I mean...
Die Leute sagen ja Comedy, ne? Comedy ist schwierig. Schwierig, ja? Dann kommen die zwei Autoren Ja, und der Dr. Spitze, mit dem kann man nicht reden. Das ist ja ein Arschloch. Ja. Das ist ein Arschloch.
Can I just ask you, do you really think if he looks like this, it's gonna work?
No, you're right. You're right. It's not right, is it? It doesn't. It's not Jim.
No.
No.
See?
And he doesn't speak English either.
It's the cow that moves! The cow that moves!
So you can't. I completely understand now. You can't put him in front of the camera, and you can't put him in front of the camera the way he looks.
No way.
And that this guy's just got a shitty attitude.
You're shit! You're shit!
And you made 15 films like this.
And then you give me shit.
I've been doing this for about 20 years now, so quite a long time. And I've done basically everything from theatre, then I moved on to some series on television, was very successful at that.
Does it bother you that your actual face is never seen in the shows, just the makeup?
Imagine if the kids would be at school and people would recognize me and they would know who I am. I mean, yeah.
Not your style.
Not my style, no, not at all. I mean, sometimes I hate it actually, sometimes I hate it.
I don't know, I could give you anything.
Yeah, go ahead then. Go ahead. Keep
Next time I'll give you the newspaper. And it's
No.
Jim and Heinz at the Prater.
No.
I'll give you the Bible. It's Jim and Heinz at the Wirtshaus.
No.
What about these two dogs from
What?
Birmingham? What about it? It was a nice idea.
You never told me.
It was a nice idea.
He
Two dogs
never
from Birmingham.
told me.
Ah, fuck you.
Now do you understand?
I've been filming this documentary for one day, and I've now counted 12 walkouts by cast, crew, director. Even the makeup girl walked out 3 times.
Why don't you walk out?
I fucking will. Fuck you. Go walk out. I'm go out of here. And fucking no. Fuck all of you. Fuck 'em. Fuck 'em. Fuck all of them.
I'm Paul and I'm in charge of doing the photographs. For example, this is the actor, and this is the actor, how he looks after makeup. But then, for some reason, like the director rings up, he says, you know, can you make sure that I change the heads over? So I've got to take his head, as you see, so there's his head, and then I have to place it onto his head, maybe a little bit smaller there. So, and this is something to do with the foreign market, because there's been interest from Brazil and places like that, and now I have to go back and put the original heads in because the writers don't want their faces in Brazil or something. It's just a nightmare.
And after you've switched the heads back,
Yeah.
Can you email them back to the director at least?
No, I have to go down to Pontyprint or whatever it is and get them all printed out on, then sort of send them off. You know, what a waste of time. This is not even like a picture that, you know, there's no...
This isn't a picture from the film?
No, this is a publicity picture. I sort of say, well, why not use a picture from the actual film?
Right.
And I don't even get paid, well, whatever he takes. So if he doesn't like this one, then I don't get paid for it.
Oh, okay.
So for whatever picture's used, and I'm not the only person doing this either.
Right.
There's people all over Britain preparing these pictures. So I'm in competition.
Some people say that the talent's better here, the technicians and the programmers and the artists are superior to Austrian ones. Could that be it?
I don't think so. I think it's that they don't take as much shit, probably. Maybe.